So all of a sudden the tail end of last year, all of a sudden God recalled to me the whole notion of Batman being more dangerous outside of the Batmobile. And it was like this, I don't know, Christina, it was like this, after enduring it for so long and enduring being pummeled for so long and just praying and trusting the Lord and praying and trusting the Lord, all of a sudden I had this moment where it was like this lull where I just realized, I'm like, hang on a second. And I realized like all of this strength and just boldness that had been rising up in me. And it was almost like this rush came within me. And all of a sudden I heard myself in the spirit say, my turn, and it was just like this. So I feel like I've kind of turned over this new leaf of just righteous anger that's been bred in me, but I don't know that it would have been produced if I hadn't gone through what I'd gone through and it doesn't mean I'm not going through hard stuff. I'm actively still fighting. I'm actively still warring in the spirit, but sometimes we have to go through hard stuff because stuff that's produced in us is an answer to our prayer, and
ooh, we need to say that again. Hold on. Ooh, those are one of those mic drop moments. That'll be
yeah, just the reality that
goodness.
that we have to go through hard stuff sometimes because what's produced in us is an answer to our prayer. And sometimes I wish that there was a better way. I wish that God could just Santa Claus in stuff for me of just like, yeah, you want courage? There it is. Yeah, you want to love people better? There it is. Yeah, you want this and that? There it is. Boom. But what would be produced in that? Nothing. I mean, gratitude, sure, maybe, but the ability to stand firm and trust that God is faithful when you don't feel like he's being faithful.
Oh my God. Wow.
Come on, guys.
Some of y'all need to just drop that in the chat, that what you're going through right now is an answer to prayer. Maybe that's not for all of y'all, but I'm going to take that as a word. What's produced in you.
Right. Because I don't want to say some really bad stuff happened to you. I don't want to say, scripture says all good things come from the Father. Amen. And so I don't want to produce this wonky theology that, oh, my father-in-law died and that was to train me up. God killed my father-in-law so that he could train me up to do this or that. No, I do not want to produce theology in people that is saying that. Stand on the word. But what's produced in it, God's not going to waste anything. And I've said that before, but I've been living it, you guys. I've been living it. Is like, and I don't go into all of the stuff that's happening in my world because I just don't feel released to. I will often tell people privately, like if Christina's very well aware, if you talk to me privately in person, a lot of times I will go through a lot of stuff, but, and I know that all of you guys are going through stuff as well, and you don't share all of it. Yeah, and Elimination, she said, you can't level up in video games without a boss fight and without experience. I just saw
that.
And that's why I love the reward of video games is it's a very great compartment of like, I fight these baddies, I get experience points, and those experience points, when I get enough of them, I get to a new level and I get stronger and I get new abilities. And it's a great way for me to kind of contextualize stuff that's happening in my world. So anyways.